Hello students, today also I'll continue with the reactions of haloalkanes. Among the reactions, today's first reaction will be the reaction with Corehouse reagent. First I'll come to the preparation of Corehouse reagent. When methyl iodide reacts with lithium in presence of cuprous chloride using dry ether as solvent, then CH3 CuLi is obtained. This is the Corehouse reagent. Also sometimes when Grignard reagents react with cuprous chloride, then also Gilman's reagent or Corehouse reagent is obtained. Okay, now I'll show the reaction of an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl with the Corehouse reagent. I'll show the 1,4 addition product. Here, negative charge is stable on copper. This is the alpha carbon and this is the beta carbon. This will attack the beta carbon. Now, on addition of water, this enolate form is less stable than the keto form. So, on addition of water, this will convert into the keto form. Also, the methyl group will get attached to this carbon and CuCH3 will leave. And we will get this as the product. Okay. Now I'll come to the Reformatsky reaction. Now I'll come to the Reformatsky reaction. Here, an alpha halo ester is taken. To it, if zinc in zero oxidation state is given, then we will get this, followed by addition of benzaldehyde. This is obtained. Okay, now if water is added to this, if water is added to this, we will get this as the product. Okay, this reaction is known as Reformatsky reaction. Okay, the next two reactions are certain reactions which need to be studied. That's why I am just teaching those two types of mechanisms. One is SN1 and the other is E1. Okay, here for SN1 and E1, the substrates have to be bulky. A solvent has to be provided which should be preferentially polar and a good leaving group should be present along with the substrate. Good leaving group example can be iodide, tosylate, etc. These 3 points are necessary for SN1 and E1 reactions. Now, why this type of conditions are necessary, I'll show you the reason. Because in both SN1 and E1, a carbocation is formed and the carbocation has to be stable. For forming a stable carbocation, the substrate has to be bulky, such as isopropyl group or tertiary butyl group. And the leaving group has to be a good leaving group in order to prepare the stable carbocation. Okay, now I'll show the reaction or give you an example of the reaction. First I'll start with SN1. Okay. This is a stable carbocation. 3-degree carbocation is a stable carbocation. To it, if water is used as a solvent here, lone pair of water will Do the nucleophilic attack. And we will get (3° alcohol as the product. Okay, now I'll show E1. Carbocation will be formed in the first step. If ethanol is used, then the lone pair on oxygen will abstract the hydrogen. And we will get this as the product. So, this is the E1 mechanism. First carbocation will be formed, and then if ethanol is used as a solvent, then the lone pair on the oxygen will abstract the hydrogen and double bond will be formed, and we will get this as the product. Okay, for E2, for E1 mechanism, remember one thing, that if here there are options of different substitutions, then always the more substituted product, that is the Sedgwick product, will be the major product. Also, if there are options among the Sedgwick's products, then always the E alkene will be the major product. Okay, remember this part is an important portion. Okay, this is more or less about the reactions of haloalkanes. In the next video, I'll start with the reactions of haloarenes. Okay, thank you.